Hello everyone, welcome back to Path of Exile, Legacy of Phrecia. This time I remember the name, sort of. Anyway, we left off at Act 9, start of Act 9. We're back in, what is this place's name again? I can't remember for the hell of me. Whatever it is. We also just finished Crew Lab. We finished Crew Lab last time. See, I'm getting mixed up. We just finished Act 8. We did, well, I did, as you can see, a bunch of, what is it, Blood Aqueduct runs, so I can get to level 68. That's 8 levels above where we left off. But it is important because we're finally going to switch to our actual build, at least the start of it. We're still going to need some ascendancy points, and we're probably going to do the next lab today. It might even be right immediately. It depends on how badly we need it, but I think it's going to be helpful for our survival. So we still got Cloak of Flame on. We still got some booties. That looks terrible. They really need to re-texture the boots at least. The axe looks great, but it's been very shit, and it's time to swap to our hammer. Let's quickly turn on everything. So I've got everything planned out. Ignore all this. It took me probably 2 hours to set everything up after the recording. Here we go. Everything is already linked. I got everything in. That's why my skills are blanked. Except this. I have to sort out this too. No. It has to be here. I have to put in faster attacks, but I first need to equip my armor.
I'm not swift enough to use this yet.
Never mind. I have to remove this first, then put on the armor. Then put on this. It's such a hassle. Now I can put on everything else. So I'll show you the equipment right after I equip everything. Boom. So first, our boots. We had this very nice lightning resistance, and the movement speed was great. But the rest of it, not so much. Unaffected by shock ground is pretty nice, but you mostly only get shock ground in maps, so pretty useless for now. So I swapped it to this, 55 strength, a little bit of max life, some fire resistance, cold resistance, 27% movement speed, and 10 extra movement speed if I haven't been hit recently. That unfortunately is not going to not happen. I'm going to get hit a lot. 100% chance to avoid being frozen. I crafted that on. And then also implicits, empowered implicits, or what do we call influenced implicits. While the unique enemies in our presence, we regenerate more health, so just for a little bit survival per endurance charge. We're going to stack endurance charges anyway. And drop Scorch Ground while moving, since we're going to do a lot of fire damage right after we switched. So, next, our armor. Very basic, just something that is better than this for now, but we're going to see as soon as we switch our skills, this is probably going to be better anyway. A lot of armor. I crafted the extra armor because the person that sold this had a terrible craft on it. More dexterity. That's just so that I can actually wear these gems. A lot of life, a lot of fire resistance, a lot of lightning resistance, and at the moment, all our resistances are capped, so that's good. Now it is going to be minus 30 after we finish today's video, so that's going to be a problem still for some of it, but we can switch out our belt at least, and probably try and get a better helm, but that's a lot of resistance we're gonna lose. There's also maybe replace it, but that's again 46 all attributes that we're gonna lose. So lastly, our hammer, Tawas Felling, triggers level 20 Tawas chosen when you attack with a non-vol or slam or strike skill. I don't exactly know what that is because I haven't used it yet, but we'll see as we play. 34 strength, a lot of physical damage, stun duration, and reduced enemy stun threshold. So meaning we stun them a lot more, and that's going to be important because we've got the supporting gem, endurance charge on melee stun support over here, and also over here. We finally swapped to Cyclone, so we're going to do Cyclone now. So both our Cyclones and our general cries things are going to start stunning enemies, giving us endurance charges, and that's important because we also have Tectonic Slam of Cataclysm that does fire damage, physical damage to fire damage, but it also does more damage per endurance charge, more damage per area effect, more area effect per endurance charge, and fissure branching per endurance charge removed. So we have to stock up a lot of endurance charges very fast. We also got our endurance during cry still. We might have to swap in a second skill, what's the second gem there? Get more maximum endurance charges. Now, this is unfortunate because now comes the long part. This has not been the long part of the intro. Let me see, did I miss anything else? No, everything else is exactly the same. We did get Herald of Ash back. We also got a removed Pride, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and got Herald of Purity. So we swapped out some of our other stuff also, but now we have to swap a lot of stuff. And I don't know what this what is it, the person that created this build his deal is like, because we just spec'd into this, but we immediately have to unspec it again. I didn't even take that middle thing that there because I didn't know which one I was supposed to take. We were supposed to take the minimum power one, apparently, but now I have to unspec this again. We're gonna have to unspec all this because this is all just axe stuff. We are not using axes anymore. And I'm gonna have to alt tab quite a bit. Why can I not? I've got no refund points. That's fine. Let's quickly go to our hideout. Just quickly go there and we'll talk to that other guy. Come on, game. Every time. We talk to Faustus, he can re-specialize. Okay. So this is important. We're gonna have to unspec this too. That's a pretty expensive thing. And respec it over here. But then also we're gonna go for that right after that. But okay, first unspec a lot more. I'm gonna have to check everything, so I'm gonna alt tab. The music is gonna stop quite a few times while I do that. For some reason the game's music stops when it's not in focus. Maybe I can change that actually now that I think about it. There should be sound mute in the background. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now you can just watch him while I check. Specialization. Okay, so what do I do? This one. Everything there. Come on. This one. If only it would help me there a little bit. This is an axe mastery. Oh. Fortification. Oh yes, we're gonna get fortification somewhere else, so that's why I mentioned that earlier. I think in one of the previous videos. Got that X mastery. The big circle there. Where am I gonna go? Down here. Okay, so let's quickly fix this. I have to go down this circle. Why can I not? Oh, still in this freaking wrong menu. Got a lot of points already. I think it takes the top route. Okay, boom. Now we can unspec some more. Let me just check. Do I not have points so I can save some money? I do have a lot of points. There we go. So everything over here. Everything over here. So we need to connect this part. I think it's going to be down here. Let me quickly just... Probably this, right? There's a single point to remove all this. The top one too? No. All the way through here. Okay. There's a bunch of stuff here that I need to remove. So where is this going to be? This is going to be linked through this. And then I remove this. One refund. That. Let's check. Does the seam right? These two. I wish I could just overlay it and edit everything for me, man. This one is still selected. Again, I don't know why. I can just spec into this somewhere or just take a lira. This 1 point is the same as a lira. I need to spec something in here. What is it? 40% increased damage. That's what I guessed, right? Last time I mentioned that, I think. Oops. Then also, we're going to take this. So cannot evade enemy attacks, but also cannot be stunned. That's pretty scary. 3% chance to deal triple damage with this. Boom. We're gonna go up here. Cooldown recovery rate on our walk rise. And the thing in the middle is the minimum power. So the same one we should have taken down below. So 27 points left. Where do we still have to unspec? That's the big question. I think it might be all. Just quickly overlay. I'm gonna try and put it at the same position as the path of building that I'm using now. Again, I could have used just done this off screen, but I kind of want to let you guys know what I'm changing. And so that's why I kept it like this. I think this is everything, but so I need the fire mastery. This one. And critical strikes do not inherently ignite, but 100% increased damage with hits against ignited enemies. This one. Also, we're going to go down here. Another fire mastery. And take 40% of our physical damage converted to fire. And this one, more armor and life, but nothing in the middle. Gonna take where is it? This one. Another endurance charge. This part, there's the mace damage. Nothing in the middle. What is this one? Increased damage with ailments. Good, 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 good. Maximum rage. That can be very important, especially with our gloves. Where is it? I think it's this one. Did I just go up here? There is something we're supposed to take up here. So I might as well go up. So I believe we're gonna get this endurance charge. And also this. Increased effect of consecrated grounds. You're great. Yes. Okay, so we're going boom, boom. I got 1 point left. Let's take the jewel. I'm missing some points still. Let me just check that I did unspec everything that I needed to. Says over here. There we go. Now it's overlaid. Okay, that's unspec'd. There's a lot still that we need to get that we haven't gotten. And I don't know in what order I should have gotten it. But for now it's fine. I think. I hope. Yeah. Let's just keep it the way it is. So now we can actually whoop, 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 whoop. It feels pretty slow still, but okay. So over here we're gonna need we need to socket in some skills in our helm. Blood Rage and Desecrate. Put them back. These are all stuff that we're not gonna need, But oh yes, I need an extra socket because we're going to need clarity, I think. Let's put in an extra socket.
Oh.
Crafting bench. Now I can actually show you how to roll that extra one, unless I actually get it first try. Where is it? 4 sockets. We're looking for a blue. Well, magic. Just like that. Our clarity only has to be like level 1 or 2, I think. And also the build still says you need blink, but I do not see why. I also do not have slots for it, so tough shit. Come on. Where is the clarity? It's on 9. I saved it somewhere here. There we go. Do I have enough places to socket it there? So we need this, and then also clarity, which I'm just gonna resocket it. Yeah, we barely have enough. Our mana is staying stable. That's the most important one. Wait, we're gonna have to remove this. Is it still? Oh, it's not stable without that. Oh Jesus. Okay, this is gonna be trouble. We are leeching. No, we're not leeching mana yet. I did get this jewel. Where is it? This one. Physical damage leached as mana. And also reservation. That's also pretty nice. But this one first. I had that one in my... Oop, that's the wrong place. There's a passive tree. Where's that slot? Oh, here. I had that one somewhere in my storage, so I just yoinked it. There was a belt also that I wanted to put on, but it ruined everything else, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. Finally, how long has it been? We're finally gonna actually continue. Luckily, it's been 17 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, this could have been just cut out. But I kind of wanted you to see what I do. Now, we're all gonna be hopefully surprised by what's gonna happen here. Oh, wait, I still have some points to spend, right? So let's socket this. Gain 15% of missing unreserved life before being hit by an enemy. So it's before being hit by an enemy. I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna work, but before being hit by an enemy seems good. So you heal right before you hit. And also I can't not be hit anymore, so I've got an armor evasion chest. That's not going to help me at all. At the moment, at least. Okay, let's put one more level in clarity and then no more. And hopefully this is going to help. Look at that. Look at all the flames on the ground, man. That's volcanic fissure, or what's the thing's name? Tectonic slam of cataclysm. Okay, no more clarity. So as I said, we're finally, we might have to check what that is, finally heading to the final acts. Act 9 is pretty quick, if you skip half of it. And we're probably going to do something like that. Come on. Slam is way slower now. But everything just dies. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is this the Herald of Purity guy? It's the Herald of Purity guys. Now where is that Toawa guys? But look at all these freaking look at the freaking screen, man. It's just death everywhere. I'm pretty sure we're strong enough to take on the next lab. So maybe I'll do that first. Boom, boom, boom. Everything melts from screens away. Now we're finally coming to our final form. I got all my endurance charges too. So our first couple of hits is going to do almost nothing because we don't have any endurance charges. But then we get a lot. So it's mostly, again, just downwards. We're heading from, I don't know what kind of biome this is, where it is snow on top of the mountains, and then literally at the bottom of it, it is a desert. Just below there, suddenly desert. These has to be some extremely, extremely high mountains. But we know the Vastiri Desert very well. We might even run into Spectrella von Boo, because that is exactly where she still is, as of this moment of recording. Since I'm recording this way ahead, before the league ends. Oh, there was some lag there. Just keep that on. Also, I like keeping the latency thing on, just in case there's internet drops, but I should have less of it now. I'm plugged into the little router thing via LAN cable, so should be better. Might as well grab that. Still not killing those things, the rares, instantly, which would have been nice, but pretty quickly. There's the waypoint. Now, somewhere here, again, I don't want to... Maybe I will come back to this. I just want to rush through the act, I think. Let's just rush through it. There's a couple, quite a few actually side missions in this section. And we're gonna just not do it yet. Not do it yet. There's another side mission somewhere here. And also we need to get to the waypoint over here. That's the one thing we do need to do, because it's part of the main quest line. There it is. Oh. Into the boiling lake. Again, I should probably check what level all these gems need to be. But at the moment, it's still fine. And I'm pretty sure I don't need faster attacks on Deep Slam. That's probably where I need to sock it in Blink. But I enjoy doing this way more than switching between the two. That's why the build guide has Blink, because if you switch between movement skills, they're both pretty quick. But if you do it only one at a time, actually a single one, you spam that one, there's a tiny little cooldown before you can do it again. So the first one is instant, but then if you try it immediately, there's a tiny cooldown. And most people hate that enough that they would just use 2 skills. I'm not that bothered. We're just rushing to the end until we see the statues. Oh, we didn't even see the statues, but there's the boss. Let's use a curse.
Really?
I probably should have thrown these guys down. There was no bodies to be affected there, but we did get to waypoint, so we can just log. It's faster than just running back. Now, I don't think I need anything in Highgate yet. There might be something we need to accept from Petrus and Vanya. Is it Petrus and Vanya or is it Irasha? No. Someone is supposed to give me a sword thing, but it's fine. We don't need it. It's a side quest. We'll do that later. We still have to go kill that thing in the gardens too in Act 8. And there might even be other stuff that I missed, that I've forgotten long ago. Boom, boom, boom. Just destroy everything. Herald of Purity. And now a lot of these skills I've had ready for a long time, but I didn't level them, so that's why we get a lot of these gem levels now. So our build is gonna get stronger as those things level up in anyway. Get the birdies, more endurance charges. The tunnel. The tunnel is the final... No, it's the second to final point that we needed. The trial that we needed to do Merciless Slab. But luckily we already have everything. So we're just going to do Merciless Lab as soon as we finish this act. Come on. Again, I believe Merciless Lab is always on the left-hand side, so I'm just not going to go that way. Watch it be on the other side, because we're not supposed to go this way, this far sideways. Usually it's just straight up the exit. No, there's the waypoint, so this is the wrong or the right way. But this is pure chaos. But finally, General Slappington is really owning everyone. I mean, even when it was, what's it, Slap and Fickle, I don't think he was close to this strong. He's really leveled up his skills. All explosions. All explosions all the time. Now, we're going north. There's another thing. Oh, wait. Get the waypoint first. Because we're gonna log out back to this section again. Probably should have gotten at the refinery. So we got that one part from that chimera, or what's it called? That was not a chimera, that was a basilisk. Got the one part there. The other part we need from here in the refinery. There's an electric guy. He's gonna want to fight us. But that should be fine. Boom. Oh, come on. The one dead end I walk into. Money. That's not, probably not money. Nope. 3 faces in the dark. It's not good. I'm very slow. I've got immunity to freeze, but I need immunity to slow, and that we're only going to get from our Uber Lab point. Now, I don't think I'm ready to take on Uber Lab. Why am I stuck to the wall? What the hell? But that point is going to be extremely important. I mean, we cannot be slowed at all. So, our speed is going to be our running speed at all times. Let me just throw some bodies again. I forgot about that. It's still taking quite a while.
I cannot do this yet.
There we go.
Really?
Boom. Okay, relog. High gate. Now again, this time I still don't think we have anything to do here. Yeah, only Sin's daughter and wife is in this act, and we have to kill both of them. Which is a little shame to that. And if you've watched Path of Exile 2, my first play of General Slappington, he did encounter Sin there too, and he mentioned that I killed both of them, I think. So back to the quarry. Now with those two parts, we're gonna blow a hole into this area here and into the belly of the beast once again. This time the beast is a little stinkier than usual. Come on, there we go. Let me just throw some stuff down so we can have some guys at least following me. Oh, I'm not going through that. It just slows me down. And you don't get any rewards or real rewards in this part of... Oh, this is dead end. In the campaign for it. If it's your first playthrough, it should be fine. You might need some of the cluster jewels and stuff. I don't need anything. Let's just keep it small there. Oh, full power. Putrid cocoon. Now I open all these because I have found the divine in one of them once. So that's important. Also, we found that time lost reliquary key at what was it? The after beating the twins, I think, the sisters, and oh, that was a boss. And we're gonna do that as soon as we hit maps, but and see what we get. Maybe we get lucky. I doubt it, but maybe. And also, that is actually worth 2 divines, just in case you were wondering. So, it was a pretty freaking lucky find. Let's just use flask, because I seem to go every wrong way at the moment. Go. Let's just do this. I want to test if I can defend against this. I should be able to. Cyclone is usually pretty... especially a triggering Cyclone is usually great against these type of defense builds. I had a cast and crit Cyclone build also that was extremely fun. And it was almost like this, except everything froze, so everything was cold. And in that case, it was really good with doing Blight, which is basically the tower defense mechanic. And I think this one might even be better because it's way more long range. You just need to scale our damage still quite a bit. That should help. Now I'm a big guy. Okay, rotting core. Got 2 points to spend. So the rotting core is where we fought the final version of piety all the way back in Act 4. So where do we have points to spend? Are we gonna go collect the ones at the top? The rage one is really important. I think we already have that one, right? Those 2. So this we need. Maximum life and consecrated ground. We also need this. Increase elemental damage. No. Physical is extra fire and penetrate. Okay, so this and downwards in this one. And then the one in the middle. Let's get that first. Our life is fine still. I don't think we're in any danger of dying from these little guys at least. It's so nice that everything just dies. There we go, black core. So now we're back where we fought Malachi the first time, but before we can fight Malachi, we have to fight Chevron, Malagaro, and Dodri once again for the 3rd time, but this time in their elite forms, one after the other. And these areas are a little bit more dangerous than your regular areas, but I think we're probably well defended enough to just pretty much easily bypass this. Now, the chaos area might still be a problem. The curse area might still be a problem. The elemental area where we are now, Chevron, is going to be a joke, I think. Here we go, Chevron. Let's quickly upgrade this. Throw down some bodies. And then go ham on Chevron. That was an enemy. Maligaro. This is the one I'm worried about the most, I think. Although there is some mechanics in Dodri's battle that can be shit, and especially with an attack that destroys everything on the screen, I might be the cause of my own death there. Because in that battle she casts big ass curses that does a shit ton of damage over every couple of seconds, I think. And there's these barriers that you have to stand behind to protect yourself from it, but you can destroy the barriers. So with my damage being pretty much nondescript, it's definitely going to destroy that. Another Herald of Purity level. Oh, the ending is right here. So let's just hope we kill Dodri before that. But first, Maligaro. And he's going to shapeshift once again. Throw down a bunch of bodies. Yeah, he's shapeshift just in time. But this time, come on. Stop your shapeshifting garbage. Where are you? There we go. And finally, Dodri's Despair. So all the curses all the time. Now only the movement curse and I think the defense curse is going to be a problem for us. It's not enfeeble. Enfeeble makes us weaker. That one is fine. I'm trying to remember what the other one's name is. No, this is Temporal Chains. Okay. Dodri, Dark Soul. Dodri, you're dead. Nice. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Now we just have to fight an amalgamation of all three of them. That's why it's called the Depraved Trinity. This is a very easy battle. I don't know why this was considered a boss battle, but this should be extremely easy. Oh yeah, there is freaking what is it? Different levels to it. Again, just wait. I don't think you can one phase this character, but you can two phase it if you're strong enough. Oh, there we go. Easy. That was Act 9. Now we're in the final act. So, Liliroth, let's go to Oraith. This town... No, this town is fine with loading. It's the final one that's very shit. But this is the shortest act of all of them. If you thought that Act 9 was fast, this one is way faster. There's just one time we have to actually come back to town, I think. And this is basically the same as Act 5, except everything is already destroyed, so you only need to do basically the latter part. Except we're going to go to the place where you fought KITAVA. We need to kill everyone here to save this guy. Defeat Plaguewing. I don't even know if we're going to see Plaguewing. That was Plaguewing. Bannon. Right. Then we need to rush. Go, 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 go. Going all the way backwards over the cathedral roof that we conquered in the first act. That's a dead end. Now this is the only crappy part of this area. Is there's a lot of blocked off sections, but we're still very over leveled. Yeah, we're level 70. This is a level 64 area. So I probably leveled a little bit too much on Blood Aqueducts. But usually, as I said, if it's my first character, I go all the way to level 70 over there. It's just I want to... that's the place where I usually switch to my actual build. And I wanted to do that as soon as possible. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, they are all dead. The ending should be here. Ravage Square. So the square is slightly more shit than it was after it got destroyed the first time. The bridge we walked over in Act 5 is now destroyed, so we have to go a slightly different route. But other than that, it's still basically the same. You just have to go this way. I think it's over here. No, that bridge is broken. Is that bridge broken? Yeah, that bridge is broken. Did I have to go all the way around? Yeah, I had to go all the way around. Son of a bitch. I thought there was a throughway there. Okay, over here. And go over this bridge, then just back up. And the waypoint is still on the same section that it was. So that is still fine. Boom. We don't even need to go into the ossuary this time. The only reason you go into that in this act is to get the final point for the... What is it? Ascendancy thing. The trial. Now, I just realized I'm going to do the trials before I finish the final boss. And I'll explain to you why in just a bit. Let me just focus a little bit until I get to the next area. There we go. And we're back into the cathedral thing, the torch courts. So I'm going to try Uber Lab. It might be the end of me, but it's fine. An Uber Lab takes a little bit longer. This might be an hour and a half video. Who knows? Maybe I've been doing it fast. What's the time? 42 minutes. Yeah, almost an hour already. So maybe we'll only do Merc Lab in this video and then do the final lab. And but I want to beat the boss. The reason why I don't want to beat the boss yet, as soon as you beat it, you lose another 30% of all resistances, right? I want to use the current resistances that I have to beat Izaro. Get every benefit that I can before I go over to the end. And then after that, I can easily beat him. I should also be way more powerful. Bum, bum, bum. So this is exactly the same as it was in Act 5. You go the same route. We're going to do that same crappy sort of half circle thing. This is also a half circle. But a slightly smaller one. I think this should be... Is it the lowest part already? Let's go a little lower. Get another Herald of Purity. I did level up, I see. Okay, that should be close to the end. And normally you would have to teleport or walk all the way back too, but luckily there's only one waypoint since the waypoint in this area was destroyed. So we don't have to go back the long way. We can just log out and log in. We have to find a scepter here. That what was that scepter? That light scepter we found. Staff of Purity. I have to get it here again and take it back to town. So this crappy section again. This is another place where you can farm XP, but it's way boring. Way more boring. Okay, more fire. And everything explodes. So again, once you think you're far enough to the north, think again. Oh, maybe I am. I am. No, I think there has to be more. This section, I don't remember this being shorter than the previous one. Let's kill that guy. Yeah, still north. That's what I thought. Now we might be at the bend. That's not money. That's 3 alterations. Yeah, this seems to be good. Also pretty slow for some reason. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I have to remember or to check. The Uber Lab thing we're gonna get makes it so that my movement speed cannot be changed. Does that include freezing though? I know it includes chill. But if it includes freezing, I might have to change the enchant on my boots. Okay. Where's the exit? This is actually slightly smaller, I think, than the Act 5 one. Return to KITAVA. Okay, Slappington. So we're fighting this guy. Avarius. Hey, he almost got me. Let me just throw everything curses. Okay. Now we should be fine. Look at his health go. Boom.
Really?
Stuff of purity. Character screen. Boom. And now we're ready to fight the final KITAVA. So this is Act 10 pretty much done. There's 2 areas left. That's why I said this is by far the shortest act. I need to talk to you. And then, oh, look at him. Suddenly he becomes innocent. Very corrupt. That's all I have to say. But we are going to go to Aspirants Plaza. Let's do this first. Let's get ourselves a buff. The first one is going to help defensively. The second one is going to help both defensively and offensively, I believe. Hopefully I can do it though. Merciless. See, that's level 75. I am almost there.
Justice will prevail.
So I'm only going to be a tiny bit under-leveled, but I think I should be fine. He might still one-shot me though. I don't have a lot of HP. That's still my biggest problem. Yeah, I only got 3,000. I would hope to have about 4.5 to 5,000 at the end. And we're gonna have to change the armor again at the end. I could only buy a certain one because I was still only level 68. Now, hopefully we have a nice, easy lab. And I should probably open PoE lab so I can fly through this. Oh, there's only one exit. Let's quickly actually open it. Where is... There it is. Oopsie. PoE lab. I'm gonna guess it's already loaded. Yeah, it is. So just hang on a little bit. April 17th? April 9th? Oh my god, this hasn't been updated in quite a bit. Okay. Maybe it's still the same. It looks sort of the same, so... Not top left. Top. But it says April 17th. Oh god. It is 19th. I'm gonna just trust it. Still. Let's go.
Money.
Oops. Fusings. There we go. I think this is still true. It looks the same, even though the date isn't changed. The weary traveler.
Close to the end of the path. One defiles the
Okay, let me just see.
defiles the emperor.
So my shouts aren't as fast as it was, but it's still not bad. Let's get some attacks off, man. Let's get some attacks off. Oh, he's all long dead.
Be singular of purpose.
Unfortunately, he's not giving up yet.
Inexhaustible.
There we go.
Those who stand
Okay, so next.
outnumber those who kneel.
Next is just a straight. And we need to go top right again. There is a dark shrine apparently too. But we'll check Uber Lab for dark shrines. I think we can beat this one. Oh wait. Let's wait for the fire. Even though I have capped fire, my region is not that good yet. There we go. That should be good enough. I've got a bunch of blades. That's death. Two of these full trap sections right after each other is a little ridiculous, but this should be fine. Let's head to the... This is another section? What is this? Labyrinth Grove. Don't care. There should be the only exit. A gold door? Okay, I don't think... It's definitely not the same. Okay, it's definitely not the same. The layout looks the same, but it's not the same content in the lab. That sucks a little bit. And I don't know if I don't know if the key is in the same section. Wait, it says gold door, gold key. Okay, never mind then. Now I've got no idea where the key is, since this is not accurate. Let's get that done. Okay, this is the key. I should be able to tank this, I think. Especially if I do that.
Where there's a golden key,
There's a golden door. Is there multiple golden doors there? Because then I'm gonna be screwed. There is. Oh god. And again, I've got no help. Got no help here. Well, let's go right.
Gold is the most liberating of metals.
And hope this is the shortest route. It was not. Son of a bitch. Oh. Well, there should only be one exit here, though. So let's just plow our way through. I don't need maps. I'm not going to open that. There is a chance that it can just explode and kill me, so not going to risk it. Oh, baby. Nice. Okay, unfortunately, it's not going to carry over into the section, but whatever.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. The ease of entertained doubt must be shared equally among
Okay.
all of its citizens.
So, boom. And he's done there already. Just have to escape him.
You are inexhaustible.
I am inexhaustible. Luckily, when he says that, it's done.
Recognizes that life and empire are the same.
Right, so this is also not going to help. Got no idea. Just in case, let's see if there's a dark shrine down here. There is a shrine. One that helps not at all. Because this is the evasion shrine, and I've got no chance to evade attack, so means nothing for me. Nothing over here. Yeah, nothing over there too. How about this? Ah, the shortcut. Okay, nice. And I think Mansion Atrium, we know that already. That's... Oh, no, it's not the same. This should be short enough. I can just jump over that. Did I just... It was Sunder. I still got Sunder on my offhand. Oh, that's a dead end.
I'm up.
Cyclone? I think I also need a quality Cyclone. We'll do that after this. Because qualitying Cyclone gives it more movement speed. There we go. Now, just don't get one shot by him, right? Don't get cocky and just stand still. So let's quickly...
An emperor must keep those.
There's a Cyclone. I don't know what to 6-link on it, by the way. There's nothing in the build, and I don't know. I don't want to increase the mana cost for no reason. Over here. Wait, it is quality 6. Quality 20. Never mind then. I thought it wasn't for some reason.
You must navigate
Throw down.
troubled waters.
They're already slamming the shit out of him. Whoa! I somehow took damage there before anything even happened, but he's dead. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get the points again before anything happens. There we go. That should be good enough. Just throw in everything here. I'll keep that for now. I don't know why, but just keep it there. For currency items... Does it matter which gem? Take the level 16 pride. What do I get?
Money.
Oh, wow, something useless. That gem was definitely worth more than that. Not a single thing showing up. That's how good that was. Okay, so our next points is going to go into this. Increased armor, max life. And nearby enemies convert 50% of their physical damage to fire. Meaning more of our damage is going to be mitigated by our fire resistance. Over there. And we got 77% of that, so that's good. Armor is only slightly more important. Or slightly less important in that case. I want to do Uber Lab too, man. Let me just check. Is Uber Lab up to date? Nope. 17th. Oh, that sucks, but yeah, let's just close it then. Not gonna waste time. Lani, whatever. What flask am I gonna use? Maybe sulfur flask.
Bannon was a man.
These are all useless to me.
Now that you have
In fact, I can show you. For some reason, they programmed any gear that you get as a reward is always crap. Look at the max life. Look at the resistance. It's so shit, man. I'm gonna just immediately destroy. Oh well, apparently I'm gonna sell it. It's not even worth the sell.
we do this for freedom.
Okay. Still have to see if we can replace our flask. Nope. That's not gonna replace it. And then how's the time? Come on, where's OBS? We're 1 hour. Can I do Uber Lab and be KITAVA in the section? Let's see. We're gonna try. To do Uber Lab, I need... Do I even have one of those things? Fragments. One. Got one left, so I can easily buy it, but... Oops, went to this hideout again. Went to the hideout again. Wait, I have to teleport back. Oh, where? I mean... Oh, this is Aspirants Plaza. Let's do Uber Lab. Hopefully, there isn't a prerequisite where I have to actually complete a campaign before it. A hidden one. Nope.
Justice will prevail.
Now, let's just hope I have enough damage to beat this asshole. The enemy should be fine. The traps might still get me. You know, you can see these enemies still no chance of beating me. This should have a golden key, golden door. Hopefully this is the... No, there's 2 doors, so this is not the golden door. It is, but it's in a separate section. That sucks. Usually it's just right here, and I just have to do a tiny little section. Now I have to run all the way around through a bunch of traps. Yeah, this the problem with this is you're gonna get what is it? Curses on the traps, meaning they do way more damage to you, and that's how you're gonna die, because you're gonna run out of flask or something. This guy is strong. Almost killed me. Let's just level this. This is dead end. It should be somewhere over here. Whoa. Never mind. Apparently, I don't know this layout, but it definitely is somewhere here. Yeah, okay. Okay, we need a bunch of stuff. Let's just get rid of... Come on, come on, come on. I only need to trigger the levers, not the switches, but I did pull all of them, right? Yep. I'm doing no damage. Conductivity.
Where there's a golden key, there must be a golden door.
Yeah, we already know that, my dude. We already know that. Go back. Now, hopefully, there's only one golden door. Again, when there's 2, there's usually a split path, and you never know which side to take. That's why I usually use PoE Lab, because it shows you which goes. Oh, this is 2 doors. It shows you which one goes to the boss directly.
Golden with possibility.
Okay, this one luckily is split into 2 equal sections, so doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna go this way, and again, hopefully it's all top right. As this is already completely trap filled. A lot of slowing. Luckily, we're not gonna have to worry about that too much if we beat this one. Please tell me Aspirant's Plaza. No? Yes, Aspirant's Trial. There we go. There's actually only one exit, so it was always going to be that.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of complex
Okay.
machinations converge to a
Is it the sword guy? The hammer guy? The sword guy. The sword guy is very good with crits. I'm just going to let them do most of the damage.
strike with fidelity.
Not doing close enough damage. Oh my god. How is my damage so far off? I mean, I can beat him, but let's disrupt the charge.
You are inexhaustible.
Oh, there's still one left.
Even the grandest designs can be dismantled.
Okay. That was a little scary, but I think for under-leveled attempt, it was not bad. I would have thought I was way stronger, though. I don't remember feeling this strong with any character except the Flicker Strike, which is my other boldness. There's a level. Blip, 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 blip. Again, let's just hope it's over here. Ah, it's the only exit, so that's good. Then we quickly level. We've got something to claim here. What? I thought I claimed everything already. Over here we need to get this one. It's a flipped one. There. 25% chance to treat enemy monsters' elemental resistances as inverted. Good. Again, I'm just rushing. No, that's not something I want to deal with at all. I hate that. Rushing through to the top right section. Oh, this is a center section, I think. No, I didn't want to go there. Let's go back. This is a dead end with literally nothing. Forgotten Reliquary. Wait, is this something I just don't know about? Let's go check it out. If I die here, I'm gonna freaking lose it. I mean, it should only be a labyrinth trove, right? That's what I'm expecting from this, at least. But I might be wrong. Why is this map so big for a whole lot of nothing? I mean, we already found something secret back in Act 8, right? That was also a hidden section with a lot of shortcuts. Now, there might also be a shortcut somewhere here. Because there are shortcuts in this game, in case you don't know. There's at least a dark shrine. That's one good thing. What do we have? Twice blessed. Oh. So actually, thrice blessed. I hate these doors, man. They do damage to you. Still nothing here. No exit. A very big area. I don't see any traps or anything. Not traps. Oh, those secret room things, man. So what is the point of this? Yeah, this is just a dead end. Well, again, not being very hasty as I try to be, but it's just looped around. Gave me nothing. Let's just check here. Ah, decorative chest.
Really?
Really? Well, it's gonna make the one battle easier, I believe. That's a little disappointing. So, was that the furthest part? Or was it something else here? I think that might have been the furthest part. We need to go through Trap Hell. This Trap Hell. Okay, the flame one is not too bad. We've got a lot of fire resistance. But... come on, come on. Okay. This has to be the correct name then. Basilica Passage. Thank goodness. Oh, what a ball ache that was for a decorative chest. So it's not even a trove. Let's just check. There's nothing secret here. Nope. And then we take the same route we always do. Timed crank. Go! Fucking slowing. There we go. Let's get this guy. Go! Get these temporal chains garbage. Luckily, again, I'm not going to be affected by it for much longer, hopefully. We're still not even at the second Izaro. There we go, finally. Just in case, to see if there's a dark shrine over here. Nope. Doesn't look like it. And was this just a straight... It was just a straight route. Okay, Izaro, please don't kill me.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubts,
Let's throw everything down again.
be awoken.
So these guys empower him with, I think this is the elemental empowerment. But it shouldn't be... Go down, go down. Why did it not kill him?
You are relentless.
Oh, he's dead. No, he's not. He usually only says that when he's dead. Go away. Wow, these guys so strong. It actually dropped unique. I'm just gonna do everything I can to not make him stronger. There we go. What did it drop?
Be the emperor who sits alone on his throne.
Whatever that is. But the emperor that sits alone at its throne. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do our usual route, and hopefully this is usually 3 chambers, unfortunately, until the final boss. Lever. Come on, move. Oh, that's just hidden coffers. Don't give a damn. Why am I doing so little damage to these guys? It's because I'm not throwing down bodies, and I'm not killing them quick enough. So it's just my Cyclone doing damage. Okay, this is not going to be the right way, is it? It might be. It might still be. Let's just take it. It seems to be a split route again, so... Let's just do our usual now. Probably going to go over flames again. No flames? Ah, just blades. Oh, that's a dead end. Oh, just far enough. No secrets. Again, I'm just casually looking for secrets on the map. That's why I go to these places. This has to be the right way. Yeah. There's also only one exit in the next one. That's nice. It's just literally the same map. I also need to equip a tincture. What kind of money? Alchemies. Because I got a bunch of spare tinctures that I farmed with my other character. And I sold them for 1 divine each. So, it's pretty strong. It looks like there's a secret over here. Maybe? No, it's just a dead end. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go to the end. There we go. Aspirant trial. Let's try and kick this guy's ass.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must...
Do I have anything I need to do here? Do I already have this guy? No. Okay, good. Oh, we got the flames and this. Oh, okay, this is going to be a bollock. And I didn't time it, so now the flame is full blast.
Enjoy the reprisal.
Don't teleport me, you son of a bitch. Just do... Let's do...
Really?
Ah!
Of tyranny is
Oh, you are dead, my dude. You are dead. Uber lab done. Victory. I didn't want to open that one. Damn it. Let's get our final points. And now we get this. Action speed cannot be modified below base value. And our armor from equipped body is doubled, which at the moment is not that much. But it does give us a 70% reduction. So now we move just as fast while we spin. Nice, 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 nice. I don't need anything though. I can't just level my gems. Which one? These are level 13. Where's my main attack? That's Cyclone, right? Yeah. Tectonic Slam. Let's put that in. 30 million experience. It's not a lot, but the start. Let me just check. Endurance charge. Fortify. Increase duration. That's fine. Increase stun duration on enemies. Pulverize. Increase area of effect. We already got that. Herald of Ash. Maybe put some quality on Herald of Ash. Blood and Sand cooldown. That's fine. I even have the wrong Blood and Sand equipped now that I think about it. Cooldown recovery rate of Intimidating Cry. Auto Exertion. You can still do that a little bit. General Scry. It's only 5% quality. Well, definitely doing that. Never mind that then. Get an entire extra Mirage Warrior. Where is it? There. And another 10% quality. Is there anything else? Okay, this is just stun. This one is full. This one is 17%. Increased attack speed. This is great. Increased cast speed. Increased area effect. Sorry if I'm taking a little longer than normal, but just want to make sure I got all this stuff ready. So enemies are debilitated for longer. Minions have increased cooldown recovery. Is that going to help me? Possibly. Let's just... No, let's do this one. Because I've got some gems left. We still got one more. I can still quality it. Let's just full quality it then. Although 50 million XP. 50 million XP. That seems way better. Boom. It's level 18. In other words, level 20. Thanks to this. Okay, that's it. Now we can go beat KITAVA's ass. Whop. Let's quickly... I got to socket that in. And also put this just temporarily to there. So I can enter blood. And then back to clarity. Just have to remember, go into blood stance, do more damage. Okay, so time to beat KITAVA. And for that we need to travel here. See, there's a lot of sections we haven't explored yet. Don't worry about that. That's missions we're going to do after this. And that's going to be next video. When we do that, get all our points spec'd and ready, and then we'll take on our first maps. But I might also need new gear. Let's see how we do, man. We'll see how we do. Dun, 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 dun. Because I think the Uber Lab we just did is about tier 10 maps. I think. It might be actually tier 7. It's somewhere around there. It was what? Level 76. This is 66. So it's 10 levels difference. I think the first tiers of map might be 67. So it's, yeah, tier 9-ish. And we can immediately at least do. Boing, just jump over everyone. Again, now we can't be slowed at all. So it's all good. And again, action speed counts for movement speed and your actual attacks. So it's pretty important. Why am I hearing scratching? Crackling. Like popping. Maybe it's my headphones. Finally giving out. Oh, geez. That's a lot of leather belts. If only they were all, what is it? Headhunters. We might actually get a headhunter for this guy. I've got enough money, I think, to buy one. It's completely just a flex, but it would be useful. Now, Mage Blood would also be nice, but that's a little out of my budget. I think I need about double or triple what I have now. And also, I don't use as much flasks. There's only one one flask we still need, and I'm gonna buy that still. It's gonna change some of our damage into chaos damage and also make it leak so that we leech chaos damage. Yeah, the sound is really broken here. I don't know if the game is just losing itself. So I wasn't imagining it. Because, and it's just the background music. Sound effect of the actual attacks is still fine. Here we go. So, Sin and Innocence. Both gonna help us fight the great beast KITAVA. Let's throw down our bodies. They're just permanently there. Gonna throw down a curse. We're gonna throw down that. He's immediately in his first or his next phase. He's gonna throw down a heart. Let's throw our bodies. Let's do this. The first heart section's done. This is really easy. Come on. He took Sin right there. There we go. Sin is free. He's gonna do his bleedy attacks. I think it's corrupted blood attacks. Okay, next phase of his heart. Throw down. I wonder how the logistics of it work. His heart keeps popping out of his chest. And now he's got Innocence. But that phase is done already, so final heart phase? Oh no, final phase before the heart, I think. Look at how much damage we do to him, man. This is the final boss of the act, by the way. I would not have guessed that. Based on how much damage we're doing. Also, I should have been dead there if I wasn't as prepared with the fire. There we go, final heart. And boom, that's KITAVA. It dropped almost nothing, but that that is Path of Exile 1. Path of Exile 1's campaign done. Look at all the dead bodies. It's a nice screenshot on the corpse of many bodies. But let's finish it. Travel to Oraith Docks. I love those sin portals, by the way. Okay.
Innocent.
By the
KITAVA reward. 2 passive skills. We get 2 passive skills for that. We lose a lot of points, a lot of defenses. Now defenses are struggling with the chaos resistance. That one is under. That one is under. That luckily is still way above. It is the most important one. But the rest can still very easily kill you. Where do we have points to spend? So I have to quickly check and we'll then... Oh, might as well get these 2 while we're here. Boom. 3,400 health. Are we getting there? If we get to 4,000, I'll be happy. Sell to Oray. Again, this is the worst loading section, the worst town loading section. It's so slow. But can you believe it, man? We've finished all the acts already. Oh, take away the map. Waking up on the shores this time. I'm fully geared. We're beasts. There's everyone here. Don't really care. They're still popping in for some reason. As I said, the worst loading town in the entire game. And unfortunately, it's going to put you here all the time unless you teleport to a different town. Let's go see what this crack vault thing is that I somehow unlocked but didn't unlock. Those are all open. Is it just the final one? But I did unlock the final one. Apparently I didn't. But I did. A Rot Shaman Helm. Oh man, I already got everything. Yeah, I got the Simulacrum.
Hey, over
Oh, well, give it to me again then. If you really want. If you really want. I'm not going to complain. How much are the Simulacrum worth? That's the question. Okay, but normally now, when you enter here, Kirak is going to give you a mission to do our first map. Same with Path of Exile 2. We already did it with another character, so you don't need to do it. So this is the last time you're going to see this down. Since I'm going to... Let me just quickly check. Was there anything left to load at any of the other acts? There is a lot of missions still to do, but... That's a whole different story. I'm just going to go to Lionel's Watch. It is nice and bright. And also... is the fastest loading town. So I always put this as my main town. There we go. It's unfortunate that you can't immediately load into your hideout. Armor looks a little crap. The boots can be at least a little different, but look at our guy, man. Maybe it is time. Maybe it is time to put on our crystallized amber armor. He's a beast now. I don't have the boots or anything for that though. But that's fine. I've got Chaosborn gloves and armor. Let's see. At least looks slightly better than what I've got, right? Belt, nothing. That looks like shit, by the way. Maybe... No, all these effects are in use. And it won't make sense with this in any way. We need a nice fiery effect. These are all just the same. Portal. Got the Heartseeker one. It is red. Let's just take it. So our portals are now going to be disgusting. Okay, and put a halo on top. Oh! But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Next time we'll jump into maps, complete everything, and see what we can get, man. We've got a lot of stuff to spec still, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Finally beat it. We're almost in our completely final form, but pretty much in our final form. General Slappington the hero that we all needed. Bye-bye.